Hey everyone, so today I'm recreating a look from Snow White. Well, actually, the movie is called Mirror Mirror, but it is about Snow White. The look is taken from the beautiful actress Lily Collins. She has amazing brows, full brows, amazing bone structure. I think she's really cute. But I kind of hate her because she kind of put her hand on my man. But if you don't know who my man is, I'm talking about, what's his name again? I have too many man, I can't remember. Taylor Lautner. Yeah, bitch, you put your hand on my man again and I will cut your throat. But anyways, yeah, this is the look I'm recreating today. Make sure to check out the photo in the info bar below so you'll see which look I'm referring to. And make sure to check out my other look on my other channel. I'm recreating a look from the Evil Queen from the other Snow White movie, which is called Snow White and the something something. But anyways, I hope you enjoy it and stay tuned if you want to learn how to do it. Now, as you can see, my hair is pretty dark. I've used like spray, oops, I got something there. Like spray, hairspray, like for Halloween, that is black, so my hair is almost black, just like Snow White. And now my brows are a little, well, they're not really filled in right now, and they're a little light for my taste. Excuse the ear over here, like the spray, it's hard to do yourself, man. What can I say? But what I'm going to do is fill in my brows. Now I'm going to use a very dark color. I'm going to use a very dark brown. So over here, it's called Showstopper. Extremely dark brown, and I'm just using my angle brush from Lauren Luke. This is the brush I usually to fill in my brows. So what I'm going to do is just take a little bit of the product on the brush, and I'm just going to focus. I'm going to start in the middle of my brow, because if I start over here, I'm going to have like two bricks on the forehead. So I'm just small strokes, not like an actual line, because it's going to look too fake for my taste. And my brows are really thick as like natural, so I don't need to change the shape too much. But if you have like thinner brows, try to make them a little bit bigger. And you're not looking for like strong angles, because it's gonna make you look more bitchy, if that's the word. You're looking for a nice kind of smooth, a nice curve to it. Nice curve to it. So you see, there's obviously a big difference, and I didn't apply anything over here. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna apply anything, to be honest. And I don't have like a video on brows, but this could probably give you like a good idea how I fill in my brows. This is almost how I fill my brows, like on the regular. Of course not with that dark color, but I'm gonna try to make them a little bit thicker over here. So my brows right now look similar. They're not twins, but sisters. Actually, they're brothers, because I've never seen hairy sisters like that. So let's call them brothers. And then I'm not taking anything on my brush. I'm just going over here and I'm kind of brushing the hair up. Now, of course, the hair is not going to stick up, but it's just going to add a little bit more texture. Just going to fill in just a very tiny bit, not too much. Now this look is very easy, so this is why I'm showing you the brows. Usually I don't show you the brows. They're kind of top secret deal, you know. But anyways, after I'm going to use brow gel. Now I love this brow gel, the Maybelline Great Lash Clear Mascara, but every time I take some, it looks like I have too much on the brush. So what I usually do, like I just brush a little bit over here, so my brows are coated with the product. And sometimes they're even like too coated. It's weird. But sometimes I even like take some of the product off on the rim of the product. Then, because in the promo photos, you see that it's not everybody that has those kind of brows, but I kind of have like those werewolves brows, you know, that have kind of long hair and they can stick up at the front over here. So because I applied the product, I'm just going to brush them up over here. Especially at the beginning of the brow. Oh my lord. I look at myself right now in the camera and I look like I have two like tarantulas on my face. But I know they're not actually like that dark. They might look dark on camera, but in photos you'll see they're not that dark. because it's not the same lighting. Duh! Anyways, move on to the rest of the look. Next, I'm going to take... By the way, this is going to be a very, very easy look, so this is why I'm taking my time showing you everything. Next, I'm going to take... Look, I did a little quad for this tutorial. It's easier than having all of my stuff out. So I'm just going to use Brulé, which is a skin tone color. So just use your skin tone, and you just want to apply that everywhere on the lid. And you want to bring that up all the way up to the forehead. Just kidding, not the forehead. Just the brow bone over here. And actually, I don't know if you noticed, but my skin is very, very light right now. I've used like maybe 2 shades lighter than my natural skin tone, which is probably why I look like I have like tarantulas on my face right now instead of my brows, and I probably look like I have a cap on instead of hair, but you know. It's like two opposites, black and white, honey. After, I'm going to take a medium light brown. I'm going to take Cork from M.A.C over here, and I'm just going to take a fluffy brush, but that's not really rounded. That's more kind of like, you know, tapered over here, and it goes like out. And we're just going to define the eye. Now, you don't need a lot, because we want to look like we have nothing on our eyes. So just take some product out, and after, you want to apply that just a little bit in the crease and just a little bit over it, just to add a little bit of definition. Next, I'm going to take another angle brush. You could use the other one if you want, but I don't want to use it because it's dirty. Then you want to use the same brown, so Cork, Cork, and you want to apply that on the bottom lash line, but once again, very, very lightly. I'm going to apply that on the outer corner, and I'm going to fade it inwards, maybe like to half of the eye. Then you want to diffuse that, just because you don't want to make it obvious. I'm using just a pencil brush. After, I'm going to take a matte black color. I'm going to take Carbon from M.A.C. I'm using my angle brush, and what I'm going to do is just push that right in the roots of my lashes, just to make them look a little bit thicker, and it's gonna hide the lash band also, because I'm applying lashes as usual. Duh. So you see nothing drastic, but you definitely see a difference from this eye to this eye. It looks bigger. So I'm telling you, bigger is better. And after, because there's not much left on the brush, going on the outer corner, on the lower lash line. And after that, just because we want to add a little bit more dimension to the eye, I'm going to take a matte white color. So I'm going to use Gesso from M.A.C and just a stiff flat brush. And I'm just going to be applying a little bit right in the middle of the lid, just over here, just so that it looks like there's more shape to our lids, that they're rounder and bigger. Of course, you could use a shimmery color for this, but this look looks really, really matte, so I'm not going to. So make sure when you apply, you a little bit like diffuse the edges. Now, after, I'm going to add lashes. Now, the lashes should be really, really long and kind of like not spiky, but very almost like spider legs. I'm using the N.Y.X EL123 and EL129, and when they're well together, they should look something like this. Let me show you right now. So you see something like this. So it looks like spider legs. Oh, just before I apply my lashes, I forgot to tell you about a very, very important step that's gonna help you get that very kind of dewy eye. Not dewy, but bigger eye. So I'm going to use just a white Kohl liner from M.A.C called Fascinating, and you just want to rim your lower lash line. A waterline, that is. So I've applied the lashes, and I'm very pleased with them. As you can see, they're very kind of like, they make you look basically like a doll. So they're absolutely cutest on earth. The cutest on earth. But anyways, let's move on to the cheeks. Now, the cheeks are definitely kind of a rosy tint. I'm going to go with this, which to you might look very, very pale, but it's called the Perfect Cheek from M.A.C, which is a matte finish. But you see what I'm gonna tell you, instead of going with the same kind of tint we're going for, so we're going for kind of a dusty rose color. This is called Notable from M.A.C. You see, they're very, very similar, but this one is lighter. You're better off starting with something lighter. If the pigmentation is not right for you, we're gonna mix the two together. But I'm pretty sure with this, I'm gonna get a very nice tint. So I'm gonna apply that where on the cheeks. I just spit right in my camera. I see it. I'm sorry to whoever I spit on. Anyway, so I'm just taking a paddle brush, and today I actually applied a very, very tiny amount of contour. Usually I go all out with the contour, but today I'm like, oh well, I need to look more kind of young and fresh, so passed on it. Anyway, so I'm taking a little bit on my paddle brush and applying that mostly on the apples of the cheeks. So I could actually like go out like this, even though I don't wear makeup out. But this is a very, very kind of nice fleshy tint to it. But I'm gonna add just a little bit more to it so you guys can see. And of course, it needs to show up in photos, right? So I'm taking a little bit of that Notable blush, and you don't want to bring the product like in the hairline over here. You really want to keep it like almost in the center of the face. Next, I'm going to line my lips with a lip pencil from Lise Watier. It's called Bordeaux, which is kind of a darker red, but it's still kind of a blue red. So I'm just going to line my lips with that. Next, I want to apply a red lipstick. So I'm going to use my favorite red of all time, which is from Lise Watier, and is called, let me get it out for you. It is called Cherry Blossom, which is a very, very nice blue toned red, if you can see. And of course you just want to use a lip brush. And next, just to darken up the lip a little bit, I'm going to take a very, very small amount of this lipstick over here. Yeah, this color is actually Diva from M.A.C. So once you mix it with the red, you get kind of a nice vampy red lip, just like in the promo photo. Now this concludes this look. I hope you enjoyed, and make sure to check out my other channel so you'll see my other recreation from the other Snow White movie, from a look taken from the Evil Queen. So tune in, and I will see you guys on the other side.